Woolgathering, once literally referred to the act of gathering bits of wool that had been shed from sheep in tufts and found caught on bushes and fences. As you might imagine, wool gathering was not the most profitable of enterprises. Its practitioners must have seemed to wander aimlessly, gaining little further efforts. In the mid-16th century, wool gathering began to appear in figurative phrases such as "my wits" or "my mind went a wool gathering." In other words, my mind went wandering aimlessly. From here, it wasn't long before the word wool gathering itself had come to mean foolish or purposeless mind wandering, or the act of indulging in idle daydreams. This evening, we will go wool gathering with Emanuel Swedenborg, and we will gather the words off the pages of The Worship and Love of God, translated by Alfred H. Stroh and Frank Sewell. Part 1. The origin of the earth, paradise, and the abode of living creatures. Walking once alone in a pleasant grove to dispel my disturbing thoughts, and seeing that the trees were shedding their foliage, and that the falling leaves were flying about, for autumn was then taking its turn in the revolution of the year, and dispersing the decorations of summer. From being sad, I became serious, while I recollected the delights which that grove, from spring even to this season, had communicated, and so often diffused through my whole mind. But on seeing this change of scene, I began to meditate on the vicissitudes of times, and it occurred to me whether all things relating to time do not also pass through similar vicissitudes, namely, whether this is not the case, not only with forests, but also with our lives and ages. For it is evident that they, in like manner, commencing from a kind of spring in blossom, and passing through their summer, sink rapidly into their old age, an image of autumn. Nor is this the case only with the periods of men's individual lives, but also with the ages of eons of the world's existence, that is, with the general lives of societies, which from their infancy, integrity, and innocence were formerly called the Golden and Silver Ages, and which, it is now believed, are about to be succeeded by the last, or Iron Ages, which will shortly molder away into rust or the dust of clay. By Emanuel Swedenborg.